arrives for you with a sense of quiet grounding, my dear Taurus, and it's a month that feels like returning to yourself after a long stretch of emotional or practical busyness. There's a softness to the energy around you now, a gentle reminder that you don't need to rush, force, or push your way forward. Instead, June invites you to settle into your body, your routines, and the parts of your life that feel stable and nourishing. This is a month where small comforts matter, where slow progress becomes meaningful progress, and where your inner world begins to feel more spacious. The month begins with the new moon in Gemini on the 6th, lighting up the part of your chart connected to money, resources, and self-worth. This brings a fresh start in the way you value yourself, not just financially, but emotionally and energetically. You may feel inspired to rethink your spending, reorganize your finances, or begin something that strengthens your sense of stability. But more importantly, this new moon asks you to recognize your own value. It encourages you to speak about your needs clearly, to honor your boundaries, and to treat your time and energy as precious resources. This is a moment to plant seeds that support your long-term security. A few days later, on the 9th, Mars moves into Leo, activating your home and family sector. This brings movement, motivation, and sometimes a little tension into your domestic world. You may feel driven to reorganize your space, fix something that's been bothering you, or create a home environment that feels more aligned with who you now are. This transit can also stir emotions connected to your roots or your past, giving you the courage to address something that needs clarity or closure. Mars in Leo wants you to take charge of your foundations, to make your home a place that supports your growth rather than drains your energy. Mid-month, on the 17th, Venus enters Cancer, bringing warmth, connection, and emotional ease into your communication sector. Conversations become softer, more heartfelt, and more meaningful. You may find it easier to express your feelings, to listen deeply, or to reconnect with someone in a way that feels healing. This transit encourages you to speak from the heart rather than from habit. It also brings a gentle charm to your words, making this a beautiful time for writing, sharing, or simply having the kinds of conversations that strengthen your relationships. Then, on the 22nd, the full moon in Capricorn rises in your 9th house, illuminating your beliefs, your long-term vision, and the bigger picture of your life. This full moon may bring a moment of clarity, a realization about what you truly want for your future, or a shift in perspective that helps you see your path more clearly. You may feel drawn to learn something new, explore a different direction, or release an old belief that no longer supports who you're becoming. This is a moment of expansion, a reminder that your life is bigger than the routines you've outgrown. Throughout June, the energy around you encourages steadiness, clarity, and emotional honesty. You're being guided to strengthen your foundations, to honor your worth, and to make choices that support your long-term well-being. There's a sense of quiet empowerment growing in you, the kind that comes from knowing who you are and what you deserve. You don't need to chase anything this month. What's meant for you will move toward you naturally when you're grounded, open, and aligned. Throughout June, the energy around you encourages steadiness, clarity, and emotional honesty. You're being guided to strengthen your foundations, to honor your worth, and to make choices that support your long-term well-being. There's a sense of quiet empowerment growing in you, the kind that comes from knowing who you are and what you deserve. You don't need to chase anything this month. What's meant for you will move toward you naturally when you're grounded, open, and aligned. As June unfolds, trust the small shifts. Trust the conversations that feel healing. Trust the desire to create a home and a life that truly supports you. And trust the sense of inner stability that grows stronger each day, reminding you that you are building something lasting, steady, and deeply true to your nature. Your affirmation for June is, I honor my worth. I choose what supports me, nourishes me, and helps me grow. That brings us to the end of your horoscope for this month. Thank you for watching. Please check in for next month's reading, and you can also find your weekly reads on the channel too. I'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. Thank you.